must be Monday. Welcome to another episode of Acoustic Paradiso.
Welcome.
Yes. Can you see something different about Ben today? It's his first ever blindfold challenge on Andertons TV.
I'm very excited.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Yes, and if you didn't, I don't know if we've got some audio of that, but Ben came up with the best idea for a blindfold challenge ever. But we're probably not going to do that one, or are we? Okay, so this is one of the favourite kind of things we get asked to do on blindfold challenges all the time, which is just can Ben guess which are the most expensive, which is the expensive one, which is the cheap one, and rank the guitars in order of price. So we have 4 guitars here, all of the same shape. I'm not going to give anything away to Ben, but I'm sure he'll work that out fairly quickly. But they're all the same shape. They are, I would say, largely the same kind of wood construction-y. If you want to play along with this blindfold challenge, before each guitar is used, we'll annotate on screen what it is and how much it is, and I'll give you the heads up to look away like they do on some quiz shows and things like that. So, YouTube audience or cameraman, please pick a number between 1 and 4. 3. So we're starting off with this one. So look away now if you do not wish to know what guitar this is or how much it costs.
Okay. Ooh.
And you can touch anything on all of these guitars, because I don't think there'll be anything that's a particular giveaway.
It's Dreadnought. It's nice. I like the kind of V profile neck. Open tuners. Cool. Okay.
Well, the first one is the easiest because, of course, this could be. You could say it's the cheapest or the dearest or the middle one, because at the stage it's all of those things.
I was going to say it feels. It's nice. Kind of glossy.
Okay.
I mean,
it is what it is.
I was going to say I like it, but
do you want to jump in with some sort of guesstimated price? I mean, I'll give you a clue. The price range here is anything from naught to £3,000.
Okay. Okay, I would say that's out of tune, but that's I would say this is up at the top end of that, because it's big, it's got lots of bass. I'd say about 2, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Excellent.
I don't know.
All right. Well, there we go. There's first guess. I'm beckoning at you to give it back, and of course you can't see that because you are blindfolded.
Yeah.
YouTube audience, aka cameraman, number now between 1 and 4. Okay. I was going to say, but not 3, but you probably knew that. Oh, here we go. Okay. And if you want to know what this guitar is, or sorry, don't want to know what this guitar is, look away now.
Okay. It's I wouldn't have thought it was as expensive as the previous one. It hasn't got as much low end. It's still nice and balanced and stuff. The neck's rounder. It's got a little. I'd say about. Ooh. Hang on, I'm trying not to
Yes, my bad. My bad.
Probably, what's it, satin back, gloss front, about £1,000?
Grand. So we had £2,000 for the first one, £1,000 for the second one. Excellent. All will be revealed, Ben, soon.
Okay.
And go on then, 2 or 4, YouTube audience. 4. Here it comes in. This is the one you nearly knocked over.
Okay.
So there we are.
It's bound to be the most expensive one. It's really light. Oh. sounds expensive. I like it. I'd say this was higher up than the last one for sure. This has got to be up towards $3,000, hasn't it? I don't know. I can't.
There's no point you asking me. That
No,
is
I know.
the whole point of the
this thing.
challenge.
Nice open back tuners. I like. I would say let's go 2.5.
Okay. Okay. So we've got just for a recap, everybody, 1, 2, 2.5. That's where Ben's going at the moment. So last one for you, sir. Here it comes.
Oh, where's the
Boom.
Okay.
Diddle boom.
I would go. So it's again open tunes. It's more. Feels bigger somehow. I don't know if it is. I'd go probably less than 1,000. It's kind of tight sounding, which is, not a bad thing, but it's not as loud as numbers 1 or 3. 800 quid?
Do you want to recap? Do you just want to go through them again and just go, yep, reaffirm that that's where you think they were? It's always difficult, I think, when you just play one.
Yeah, I think. Oh man, this is really hard.
Come on, let's go through it again.
Okay, go on then. I'm gonna start.
So I'm going to give them in the same order that you had before.
Okay.
Just for you, now that you've had an opportunity to try all 4,
Yeah.
just see if you still think that's what you thought. So this is number 1,
This is number
which, just
one.
to remind you, you thought was potentially a £2,000 guitar.
Beginning to reassess that now.
Yeah.
So, oh man, let's go 1.5.
It's my favourite thing about acoustic challenges, blindfold challenges, sorry. Okay, so this one's gone down in your estimation now that you've had a chance to try the other 3.
I mean, I still like it, but I can't. They're subtle. I think the third one was my favourite, whatever that was. But this one's. Split the difference. Go 1750.
Okay. Right. Sorry. Let me have this back, and then here is another one incoming. Okay. So this is the second one that you had that you thought was maybe about $1,000.
Maybe a bit less. 800 quid.
Okay, thank you very much. So here's the third one, which you said was the most expensive and your favourite. So let's just reaffirm that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is definitely my favourite still, I think.
Well, that's good.
I'd say it was, it's up definitely towards the top.
And the last one then. So the last one, because and we'll recap all the pricing and everything right at the very end. Ooh, doink, doink. Got that one okay?
I got it, yeah.
Okay.
this is my second favourite.
So that's jumped up now in the rankings, because when you
no,
went through this the first time, that was the one that you put as the cheapest one.
Oh man, this is... God, let me try the last one before I pass.
That is the last one.
This is the last one. Okay, hold on. I'm getting so confused now. I said 850 for this one. Didn't
You
I?
did. So you
I think I might have been a bit tough on it. Let's say up to about 1,000. Missed.
So, okay.
Yeah.
I just need to recap from everything. I think number 3
Yes.
is clearly, both times round, you went, that's my favourite one. So we'll leave number 3 as your favourite one.
Okay.
Number 2, I think, was the one that you said was like £1,000 at first, and then you dropped that down a bit. So are we saying that number 2, and I know you can't see it, but are we saying that number 2 is now going to be the one that you think is cheapest, your least favourite one?
I think so. I'm getting very confused.
Here you go. I'm giving you number 2 back.
Okay. Hang on. That's. Oh.
I'm going to move number 3 out the way, as we are regularly dinging that as we.
So this is number 2, right?
Indeed. Yeah, number 2. Yeah.
And I said 850 for this one.
You did.
Yeah, I'd stick about that.
Okay, so which is your favourite between this one and the one that you just played?
The previous one.
The previous one? Yeah. Okay, so lastly then, we've got this one here that you've sort of put at about 1750. Let me just take this one off you and give you that one, and then we'll just reaffirm that this one I'm about to give you is your second favourite one, or if that's again slipped up or down.
Oh no, this is good. Yeah, I do like this one.
So, are we good to say then that that's your second favourite overall?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't.
I think so.
I haven't led you. I don't want anybody to think this is a leading question.
Yeah.
So let's just give you back this one, which is, so now we're just vying for between these two. Which is your favourite? I think the one that you've just given me is the one that you've said is your favourite, but.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I prefer that one I just gave you to this
Much in
one.
it, or?
Not hugely, I wouldn't have said.
All right. Let me have that back off you then, and I'll put them all back on stands now.
Okay.
And just in 2 seconds, you can take your mask off and then tell me. Well, I'll tell you what you went for. There we go.
Okay.
Take your mask off. Do you need your glasses back on?
No, I should be all right.
You should be
It's
all right.
very bright in here now.
Excellent stuff. Okay.
So what do we have?
So we had 4 guitars there. If you were playing along, you'll see what came up. But the 4 guitars were the Sire R3, which is a solid top laminate back and side guitar for £299.
Wow.
We had an Alvarez Masterworks MD60, which is an all solid guitar and is £550.
Wow, okay.
I think it's all solid. Better check the specs on that. We then had a Martin D13, which is a little bit dearer because it's got the pickup inbuilt and the others don't. But these are, I think, depending on whether you get the pickup in it or not, are around about the £1,200 or £1,300 mark.
Right.
And the most expensive one was an Atkins Essential D, which is about £2,500 from memory. So, which one do you think was your favourite?
I think it was the Atkin.
You are absolutely right. So the Atkin was your favourite.
Yes.
Which one did you think is in second place?
Was it? It might have been the Alvarez.
It was indeed. It was indeed the Alvarez. So this, I think, probably is the one that will come out as the overall winner.
Right.
Just purely and simply because you placed this at about 3 times what it actually
how much
costs.
is that one?
550 quid, I think.
Wow, okay.
The one that you put in 3rd place, and you ummed and ahed, to be fair, and actually from where I was sitting, I thought the Martin sounded better than the Alvarez, although again, it was marginal.
Yeah.
You chose the Martin next, and you kind of said about £1,000 for that, so you weren't a million miles wrong. And then the other one, I guess, which comes off well in this is the Sire, which you thought was about £700 or £800 and is in fact £300.
Wow.
So I don't really know, what does that show us? That just generally speaking, Far Eastern made guitars are perhaps feel better once you blindfold up and you don't know what the brand is.
I mean, I liked them all. I mean, the Atkin was my clear favourite, but I'm really impressed. I'm surprised by the price of these other ones, especially that one, 300 quid. Yeah, I suppose they're consistent in terms of manufacture and things, but they all sounded good.
Yeah,
I think so. Well, I guess it was these two sounded a lot more kind of open, had a lot more bass. Was it mainly the sound, or a bit of playability as well that was the big defining reason? Sound, really, I think, because I mean they all play fine.
Weird that, isn't it?
It is.
It just goes to show, doesn't it? And I think we've proved this in blindfold challenges on electric guitars as well. It's that the brand on the headstock does make you want to desire something more than, if it's the right brand, like Martin or even an Atkin. I know Atkin will be more of a boutique thing, but it's a handmade British guitar. Yeah. So if you know about it. So I think that, definitely when you can see you're drawn towards certain brands, and you do pay a premium for those brands. And if you can kind of just blindfold up and you don't know anymore, I think you will make a different buying decision.
Yeah, and the feel of them, I mean, the Atkin, I think, it's got a kind of older style neck profile. It's a bit more kind of V shape, which I like. But in terms of feel, these three were very, very close, really.
Well, there you are. Would you like to see Ben do more blindfold challenges? And if you would you be so kind as to write in the comments section below exactly what you'd like us to do whilst Ben is blindfolded? Yes, please keep your suggestions, if not clean, at least legal. And there we are. Another successful Acoustic Paradiso.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and tune in next Monday for another episode with Ben and maybe me or maybe Pete, but talking acoustic guitars.
All right.
Bye-bye.